They get third, a 7-0 win over Flathead. To the football field now, where playoff prep action is underway for everyone except the AA. The most likely team to bring home a state title? Well, it's hard to vote against Huntley Project. Undefeated and ranked #1 in the state, the Devils began their title march at home today against Whitehall. Beautiful day for a football game, and early on, that's exactly what this looked like it would be. Project up 7-0, but the Trojans' Josh Lieber strips Gavin Shagun. Whitehall recovers inside Huntley's red zone. Trojans trying to punch it in, but this is why Project is #1, folks. Billy Henrik sacks Trojans QB Justin Carey. Whitehall misses a field goal. Project keeps the 7-point lead, and from there on, they would do nothing but add to it. Joe Medina takes the handoff, makes a cut, gone down the sideline. 15-0 Project after the 2-point conversion. Then Eric Buer, maybe the prettiest 2-yard run you'll ever see. First, the spin, keeps his feet and dives for the end zone. That's good. Project all over Whitehall in this one. 62-0. 600 yards of offense for Huntley in this one. Staying in Class B, Q2 photographer Jesse Kester's own find the end zone. Cade Flatten hits big Evan Eckhart over the middle for the score. 28-10 Project at that point. Devils, though, they would answer in the third with Kratt once again on the QB keeper. Huntley starts to pull away at that point. They go on to win it 42-10. How about another Class B?
This year, though, in the title game, 20-7, your final score. Well, here's the story at Huntley Project. And take a look very quickly there. Yeah, you saw it, Miles City. Huntley Project school burns down from arson early in the season. That was in week 2. No gym, no weight room. Trophies trashed and gear entirely smoke damaged. As if they were not already motivated enough, the Red Devils roll into your title game undefeated, hosting undefeated Fairfield. Pick this one up from the start. There's the coin toss, and here comes the scoring. Eagles break the ice as Derek Lear fires deep to Taylor Ratliff. 7-0 Fairfield. Second quarter, Project up a touchdown now. Just give it to the kid with the broken collarbone. And watch him run. Eric Buer, 73 yards for the score. Fast forward to the fourth. Eagles back on the move. Lear hits Brandon Sterling. Eagles within a touchdown, but the next drive, Wes Kroc keeps it from the 1, and then they put it away. Check him out, Joe Medina, icing the state championship with a Project pick. 41-28 your final. The Project punches out perfect.
We had a lot of adversity come through, and this year we just did it, and it's our senior year, so it's great for us seniors, and hopefully they'll do it next year too.
We've hit a lot of bricks in the road with the school burning down and everything, but we just came through it, won the state championship, baby.
All right, there it is. Congratulations to Huntley Project again, as the Red Devils are your state champs. Meantime, on your state C State. High school football serving up 20 playoff games this weekend. Only 2, though, match undefeated teams. One of them, Huntley Project and Glasgow, both rolling in 9-0. Project owns home field in that one Saturday. And the Red Devils haven't really even been tested this season unless you are referencing off the field. 2 months ago, arson devastating the community and dismantling the school. Trophies trashed and equipment was not charred, was at the very least was smoke damaged. So football and volleyball responded by fighting fire with firepower this season.
I think it was more we came together even more just because, I don't know, football is just a big thing in this community, so everybody was just kind of focusing on us, and it was the next day, so it was a really kind of a good thing to have a game the next day.
Especially after that week, it was like, well, yeah, we can do this, and especially after coming over a big deal like that, it was, well, if we can pull through this, we can probably go through just about anything.
Oh, it was pretty devastating after the fire, but I think it helped us out and helped our community out to bounce back and come together as a team, and get our minds off the fire and play our football game.
So there it is, your State B quarterfinal action Saturday. The Project in Glasgow 18-0 combined. Baker home to defend its state title against Loyola in the quarterfinal round. Well, Central.
We just couldn't get it done, and it's obviously a credit to them.
Well, the Stanton brothers can hash this one out over Turkey Day dinner on Thursday. The Cowboys win the State A as they take it by a final score of 20-7. Let's go to Warden for the State B championship game. Huntley looking to cap a perfect season with a win over Fairfield, but Fairfield had other ideas. Opening possession, check this play out. Derek Lear to Taylor Ratcliffe. That's a touchdown. Fairfield builds the early 7-0 lead. Red Devils answer right back. Krott with a quarterback keeper in from short yardage, 7-7. Then Krott up top to Joe Medina. And Medina with the catch and then wins the foot race to the end zone. Huntley Project back on top, 14-7 on the 70-yard touchdown hookup. Eric Buer, yeah, he's got a broken collarbone, but who cares? When it's state championship time, you play. 80-yard touchdown run for Buer, and Huntley Project in control, and they'd add to it. Check out this play coming up. Crott again hooks up with Medina, who makes the catch and then loses the ball for just a moment, then hauls it in with the left hand. That was sweet. Project wins the State B. Big, 41-28, the final. Congratulations to Huntley Project and all the fans out there in Warden tonight. The State C title goes to...
On to Class B, Huntley Project Red Devils leading man Eric Buer sitting today's game out due to an injured collarbone, but the Project still had success. In the first, they're up 14-0. Eureka coughs up the ball. Billy Hendricks is all over it. And 2 plays later, it's Gavin Shagun sweeping out to the left side of your screen. Huntley goes up 21-0. On to the second quarter and the big play of the game. Joe Medina taking this one right up the side and cutting back across. A big play for Medina. Check this out, right up the sideline. Dodges a guy right here. That's where he cuts back across. And he's out in the flat and no one's there to stop him. A huge run totaling 94 yards, 27-0 Huntley up there. And finally, right before halftime, Medina again with the handoff gets it in there, 35-0 at the half. Medina going for 211 yards and 3 touchdowns in today's game. Huntley Project making a trip to state. They win 53-6 and will face Fairfield next week. In class, Billings West girls defeated Flathead 7-0 for 3rd place in the AA girls. On to playoff weekend for high school football. In Class B, Huntley Project hosting the first round against Whitehall. Huntley improving on their unbeaten record. The Red Devils already leading this one early, 7-0 in the first, but check out Joe Medina. 57-yard touchdown run. Wes Crott, he would get in to score the 2-point conversion, and Huntley goes up 15-0 in the first. On the very next drive for Huntley, Eric Buer gets the handoff, spins and dives in the end zone, 22-0 Red Devils at that point. Then Buer, more action from him, the human blur as I like to call him, in the second quarter, streaks 29 yards for yet another score, making things even tougher for Whitehall to catch up. Midway in the second quarter, 29-0 now, Gavin Shagun. He goes all the way 11 yards for this score. Huntley way out in front at this one. Check this out, 35-0 before halftime. But Huntley goes on to win 62-0, the final right there on the top of your screen. Conrad over Colstrip 46-29. Baker gets Shepherd 10-2. Townsend over Broadus 41-6. Class C of Zorky still